How you feeling?
Excited.
Excited?
Yeah.
So the man who never wanted to get married?
The man that's was never gonna get married is excited to get married. She's very smart. She's beautiful. She's like my best friend. How can you say no to marrying your best friend?
I'm gonna love you all my life. The world may rearrange, and the colors they may change. Oh,
Remember that in every marriage, there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement, enhanced by the love and trust you share in one another. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins.
I would say my favorite thing about him is, I'm so emotional. He's just always there for me. He makes everything better. He's my rock.
This day I will remember forever because of you. I love you, Mom.
Just the other day, he actually told me, he said it's amazing just to see how we've grown up together. Like, we really started off as kids, and then here we are as semi-responsible adults, and I think that we balance each other out perfectly.
I'm gonna love you all my life.
I think we hold hands. I don't know what to do. Come closer, hold my hands.
Fuck downstairs.
Kevin, I remember the first time I met you. It was at the Crystal Mall. You were wearing sneakers, his jeans, short sleeve shirt with a button-up shirt unbuttoned, an NFA baseball cap. And I see this kid coming down with a big giant smile and and a big head, and I said, who is this kid? But I soon realized this guy's heart is as big as his head.
The first time I saw him was at driver's ed.
We had the same friend group, but we didn't know each other. I saw her in driver's ed, obviously. Oh, she's cute.
Didn't really think too much of him, and then one day, as we were walking out, he held the door open for me and my friend, and I just remember thinking, wow, like, what a gentleman.
In 2009, that was homecoming. We didn't go to the dance together, but we ended up dancing all night together, and then we ended up going out on a date to a high school basketball game.
And then his parents picked us up, and we went to Pepe's at Mohegan Sun for pizza. It was that day that he told me, he's like, I think dating someone for 8 months is a really long time.
Summer thing turned into going on 10 years later.
Dance with me beneath the stars, moonlight crashing on our wild hearts. With your head in mine, everything is fine. We've still got the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives. Oh.
4 years ago when Kevin and I were skiing in Colorado, and it was just us in the chairlift at this point, and I remember asking, you think you're gonna marry her? And he leaned back a little bit, as he does, smile on his face, and he said, I don't know. I don't know. And in that moment, I knew, even if he didn't, that this exact day today was becoming, and I couldn't wait to be there to support one of my best friends.
Kevin, if I had the opportunity to pick any guy in the world to marry my daughter, it would be you.
Our first vacation was with my family up to Bar Harbor, Maine. And I said, oh, do you know what? That'd be very cool to have our first vacation spot be the place that I proposed, you know.
We had gone up, and right away, Kevin's like, I'm gonna go for a walk. Didn't think anything about it.
It was a great spot right in front of the lighthouse. I asked the a little French couple to take a picture of us.
Ready? Are you? I think so. Ready now or never.
Then I'm like starting to pose and he's not there, and I look down and he's down on one knee and he takes out the ring and he says,
"Will you marry me?"
I will never forget the look on your face the day we surprised you in Maine when you got engaged, and the feeling of nostalgia the morning you asked if we could sleep together the night before your wedding, just like old times.
All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts. Through it all and what we face, you and me will find a way. Oh, the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today.
I, Jessica, choose you, Kevin, to be my lawful wedded husband.
I, Kevin, choose you, Jessica, to be my lawful wedded wife,
I promise to learn with you and grow with you,
to laugh with you and cry with you, to encourage you and to support you,
to always be open and honest with you,
and to love you through all of our years together.
and to love you through all of our years together.
November 2nd, Jessica DeRoma, in front of 150 friends and family in Mendon, Massachusetts, marries her high school sweetheart, Kevin Fowler.
Jessica and Kevin, thank you for teaching me the power of unconditional love, how important it is not to take yourself or your partner too seriously, the ability to embrace each other's imperfections, and for showing me the epitome of true love.